So in the last 6 months or so, Nike has brought us the new releases for running, which, if I'm not mistaken, they are now in 3 categories. Nevertheless, we'll leave that aside. It seems that Nike has decided to give us something as a lifestyle shoe, which just dropped here in the UK last week in 2 color combinations. So in today's video, we're gonna have a look at one of them. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also give me a like. It really help out the channel. As I said earlier, in today's video we're gonna have a look at the latest release coming from Nike for a pair of lifestyle shoes, which just dropped in 2 color combinations. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with the box, guys, which as you can see will be a new one. Very simple brown card box, which will have these 4 squares alongside the Nike swoosh. Rather than that, nothing else. A very simple box. Not entirely sure if we're gonna get this one from now on. I couldn't care less, to be honest. So let's just go ahead and take them out, guys. But before that, you can see that we're also gonna have a very nice wrapping paper, which is like halfway see-through, which will have some design elements which will also be present on the shoes as well. So let's just go ahead and take them out, guys. So in today's video, we're gonna have a look at this very nice and brand new release coming from Nike, and this one will be for the AVA Rover. So as I said earlier, guys, besides all of these running shoes coming from Nike in the last couple of months, they decided to also give us a pair of lifestyle shoes. So this one is called the AVA Rover, which dropped in 2 color combinations for the retail price of £130, which will be around 145 to 150 US dollars. This one is available in few retailers, and most definitely it's something different. For sure, the retail price is actually quite good, considering that we're gonna receive a very interesting looking pair of shoes, which will also contain the React X midsole, which is one of their most comfortable in the last couple of years. So this one, it's a lifestyle pair of shoes, which has quite decent materials for this upper. A very interesting design, which looks like some pixels are trying to take over from the midsole to the top. If you want to go for it, guys, you know what you have to do. Just follow the link in the description down below. So with that being said, let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this brand new release coming from Nike. So as you can see, guys, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of 2 materials. So on the sides we're gonna have this nylon in this black color, which I would say that is gonna act like a base layer. And as you can see on both sides, we're also gonna have this rubberized material, which feels like some pixelation are trying to take over from the midsole going to the top. So the design most definitely looks quite nice, and it will also give it a bit of a structure. Then on this material on the lateral side, we're also gonna have a swoosh embroidered, and we're also gonna have another one on the medial side, but towards the collar section, and it will be slightly smaller. Then in between these 2 panels, we're also gonna have some felt material, which will be here at the front on top of the toe section, which will also have a lot of perforation holes to give it some breathability. And the same material will also be available for the full length of the tongue as well, where again we're also gonna have a lot of perforation holes. Then at the heel section, we're gonna have this felt material exposed, which will also keep in place this very dark green pull tab. And at the bottom, we're gonna have like a black material, which is also reflective. Then for the actual lacing system, guys, this one will be tucked down underneath the side walls, and this one will be like a fly wire, which will keep in place these very thin black laces. And as I said earlier, we're also gonna have a very nice and breathable tongue, which will be made out of this felt material. And this one, I need to admit that it's actually quite thin, but it will have these extra pads on each side, which for sure will feel actually quite nice on top of your foot. And we're also gonna have a very small Nike swoosh on the lateral side. Then going inside, guys, you can see that this one is also halfway gusseted. You can also see that we're gonna have like two types of shoes being combined. So the back feels that it has more structure, while for the front part it will be just these nylon materials, which Nike is saying that it's going to be quite breathable, but I need to admit that for the last couple of hours which I had them in my feet, this one didn't feel as breathable as they are actually advertising it. Nevertheless, this one it's quite flimsy, I would say, at least for the top part. It feels actually quite nice on foot, and as you can see at the bottom, guys, we're gonna have this very nice foam insole, which has a very nice lining and design as well. This one will come in an orange color, which I need to admit that at first I thought that it's gonna be an ortholite one. This one feels actually quite thick and comfortable underfoot. As you can see, we're also gonna have the same design as the box as well, with these 4 squares and the Nike, which will come imprinted here at the heel section in this black color. So now, guys, we can go to this very interesting looking Reactex foam midsole, which again will have the same design as the top part with these pixelations. We're also gonna have these very big dents. Most definitely this one looks like some previous releases coming from Nike, which had this very futuristic design. So yeah, I would say that the stability for this one will be actually quite good. As you can see at the front, this one it's actually quite wide, which will be the case for the heel section as well. At the same time, this one is also quite lightweight and also very comfortable underfoot. So yeah, I like the design for this one a lot, guys. So now we can actually finish with this very interesting looking rubber outsole, which will have this waffle pattern, which looks quite nice. We're also gonna have a lot of this foam exposed in a lot of places, giving this one an extra flexibility. And we're also gonna have a very big Nike swoosh here at the heel section, which will come in this black color. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one I just went with my true to size, and for me, as I have skinny feet, this one fits me just fine, and it should be the same for people with normal feet. But just in case you have wide feet, maybe you'll want to consider going with a half size up, even though this one feels actually quite wide at the front and also at the heel section. Inside is not gonna be as wide as it actually seems. So overall, guys, this is the latest release coming from Nike for this AVA Rover, which just dropped here in the UK, and it's set to drop worldwide in the first week of August. I really feel that it's a very interesting one, which is also a pair of lifestyle shoes. And I would say that the retail price for this one is actually quite a good one, giving the materials which we are receiving and also the level of comfort. I feel that 130 pounds or around 150 US dollars, it's actually more than decent, especially for a brand new pair of shoes. So yeah, for sure the design for this one is looking quite nice. As I said earlier, it really feels that this midsole is trying to take over the top part of the shoe with these rubberized walls. For sure, this one, at least in my opinion, it's one of the most interesting releases for a pair of lifestyle shoes coming from Nike in the last year or so. And from what I've seen on the Nike website, this one is due to drop in at least 5 other combinations. So yeah, overall, most definitely this is something which I would recommend. It's very lightweight. It will also have a decent breathability as well. The Nike Reactex, it's also very comfortable underfoot. So 100% this one feels a very good pair of shoes, which is dropping or just dropped worldwide. So as I said earlier, in case you want to go for it, guys, just follow the link in the description down below. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from Nike for the AVA Rover. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!